Hello everybody, how are you going? And welcome back to Bloons Tower Defense 6, where I want to see what other crazy maps has the community cooked up. Well then, like always, I just had to go by what caught my eye, and this one certainly caught my eye. So we're looking at two paths, I guess, down and an up path, but otherwise I have no idea. It looks like there is plenty of room to be placing things, so that is nice, and in that regard, probably just whacking sorta right about there should basically cover us forever. But I guess I should also do the routine, is there anything in the way check? No, there doesn't seem to be, but oh, actually, a couple of balloons are going through, so I'll just have to let them go through and then see how I want to be helping out, maybe in the form of a Buccaneer, or considering I could get advanced intel, do I just go sub? Because I have found a new love for the sub, but you know what, I think just go good old gold just for the Buccaneer. Coming back to the map for a second though, I do just always get so impressed by what people are making, and I mean this one would be nice if there was, I don't know if it's even possible in terms of the map editor allows it or not, but just attention to detail in terms of how all the lines are being lined up, but then I don't even know what they are. Like, I don't know what they could possibly be if they're taking an obstacle, no idea. In the meanwhile though, I had plenty of time to be saving up, and I guess also that means I can now afford monkey pirates, and so that will be a big difference. Sadly, I don't get the extended range, but I think overall it should be just fine. I could also just go up and get plutonium reactor if I wanted to make the monkey pirates ability even shorter. Otherwise, is there anyone else that needs to be joining the party? Not really. I guess I could go plutonium reactor and then up to heat tip dart, so it can also do some pops even while it's submerged, which is golden. But really, I think we're only 3 rounds away and nothing's going to be getting through this, that's for sure. Well, for a second there I thought that entire thing was going to be getting through and it was just going to get out of range, but nope, they are getting taken out luckily, and I guess, yeah, I'll use Sorter's ability just to make sure that I don't lose any unnecessary lives. We already lost a few at the very start, but just like that, victory is mine. Monkey Star is the monkey pirates, and overall it was an easy map, but it was on easy, and I just am here to enjoy the actual visual aspect of all these maps. Coming off the back of the last one, it was good, but man, just like I said, the attention to detail in the last one just wasn't there, not in comparison to something like this. This is so impressive, and I wish they would have some ability to make automated little bits like they do in the real maps, but this is done good. So I guess I want to just do the same thing, because I can only imagine that this is really water, but I'll try and mix it up and go Druid, Engineer, why not? Something really different. Oh, but actually I hadn't noticed until I just saw it in the engineer's circle that they wouldn't have been able to see much unless I put it, wow, right at the start here, and they could kind of see down there. So it's not a massive deal, and even the sub wouldn't have the best of view. So I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't do that, but a sentry gun it is, and then oversized nails for sure. So it looks like they've got mini little sniper turrets down here acting as big blockades, and these trees are just acting as the tiniest little blocks, but otherwise there's not too much in the way, not certainly up the front here, and so I'm almost thinking that a boomerang, I would love to know if they go left and right or just around the left side, but otherwise I think just the boomerang with left-handed throw should be alright. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I want to be getting a Moab Mauler, as this is clearly always going to outclass anything that I could get. Once again, if it could be a real map and it was some kind of activated ability, that would be fantastic and awesome to see. Sadly, they've got nothing like that, and I do have the money to get someone like a Sentry Expert, which would help me out, but I almost just want to get the Moab Mauler for the sake of it, just so I have the ability for round 40 just to get dealt with very quickly. So maybe, wow, there's just not that much room on this map, I must say. At the very start here, I don't think there's any obstacles you can remove either. Oh, hello there, Mr. Camo. You will be going straight through, so I'll have to deal with you in a second. But I think, first of all, Moab Mauler it's going to have to be. There we go. And then bigger bombs. Why not? Bang, 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 just like that. All the way onto strong. Come on, just a little bit more money until I can get Shinobi Tactics. Or actually, I guess I already got counter-espionage. So why don't I just go ahead and get, well, it's going to be facing straight down the line, so top path for sure. There we go. Bloon Jutsu can help me out. Targeting camos, and I can almost target last, but I guess target first, and then targeting camos will help me out just as much as anything else. And then I think honestly just Sentry Expert will bring home the bacon. I did get the boomerang monkey, and it's just sitting back there, but it's got no pops yet, so Sentry Expert will come in and just sweep its legs out from under it, I'm sure. Excuse me, Mr. Ninja, what's going on? Oh, wait, actually, oh, that is some of the worst placement in the world. It can't see them until the very last second. So I almost need to be changing that. Maybe I should just be putting a ninja on this side instead. At least it can see them just slightly early. I'll go up to the same thing I've already got. There we go, get rid of you, and then I can just put it into Century Expert. But my goodness, I was going, why isn't it getting it? And then I went, oh, actually, there's a lot of obstacles up the start there. That makes sense. Either way, like I said, Century Expert, and that is at round 34. Just go fast and go, go, go. I do just keep noticing tiny little things, almost literally about this map, from the tiny boat to the tiny umbrellas to the, I guess, actually very, very large crabs in relation to the size of a lot of other things around here. Really, the scale's a bit funny, but just the size and the perspective shift, the almost isometric shift that we've got going on here towards this mob more, and I'd love to know how they've done the fire effects and everything like that. I'm kind of getting overwhelmed. Well, actually, no, I'm not getting overwhelmed, but look at this. This should be fine. There we go. Thank you very much. But honestly, that map was awesome. Monkey Star came in clutch. Even though I did stuff around and there was a boatload of different obstacles at the start here, again, I'm so impressed by what people are making. It's awesome. But for something a little bit different, we have deflation, which is exactly what it was defaulted to, but really there was just so much going on between, I'd say all the seasons, but really all the seasons squared or cubed. There is so many different radial elements going on here. So where can I put things? That is actually water. This is actually water. They truly have included so many elements into this map, and again, I got to give them credit where credit is due. There is so much attention to detail, so I'm interested to see what happens where. Can I even place, okay, I've got a big placement pad in the middle, so do the balloons come in, go round and round and round on the hedge and then leave? I can only assume. And the sniper can see everything. Interesting. But I do have to remember that it's round 31 and it's deflation. I'd already forgotten. All right, well, in that regard, maybe I do look at going some full range towers in the form of, maybe, oh, I just have to try and think about this. Maybe a Buccaneer up the front so everything can be seen. Almost to the point where I can go cannon ship. Oh, do I want Monkey Pirates? Maybe Monkey Pirates double shot, and then I'll put a sub, no, not you, a sub up the front as well, so that everyone can see so much. So submergence support, and then who else do I want where? I'm just honestly so distracted by everything that's going on, and I can't think about what I can even place where. I mean, there's so much room, but it feels like there's no room. You know what, considering I have no idea what's going to happen in this track, whether it's going to go round and round and round, top, bottom, or just go basically straight through, I have no idea. I think a druid will be very beneficial, as it can just lay down vines wherever they're needed, and I can also put it at the back of the track so that the sub can see it, or I guess, nah, the sub can't see anything because it's at the front there, or more so it's submerged. But a druid there? No, a druid here? Or no, a druid here. There we go. I'll put the druid up here. Thorn Swarmer, Druid of the Jungle, Hard Thorns, Heart of Thunder? Yeah, sure. And then another sub at the back. That's what I need. I mean, I guess I've got a free glue gunner, so I might as well just give the sub some more range. Sorta will make sense over the 30 rounds. Why not? She can't see anything though, so maybe... Oh, who has that kind of range? You have that kind of range, but I don't know if that makes sense. Can I get a cluster for that price? Not the cluster I wanted, so honestly I'm just thinking that I'll go Engineer Monkey as high as I can down here, oversized nails and pin. That's a pretty good outcome overall. I guess I could get another Dart Monkey if I really want to, but more so just see if anyone else has any abilities. No, I don't ever want to be spending the money on you, so I'll just see how that goes, and hopefully everyone can come home strong. At least if nothing else, I've got the Druid of the Jungle, so that will certainly help me just really, really hammer it home, as it can just see everything, and it's got 2 vines going on. So is there anywhere else that the Engineer doesn't cover, that the Buccaneer doesn't cover, and the Druid doesn't cover, that I could just be placing a Dart Monkey down to be helping the sub out? I don't think so. I think everyone has everywhere covered. So you know what? Right about there. Why not? As an extra dart. Really though, that Jungle's Bounty is just brutal. The way it just rips everything apart, and you can just hear it just getting the amount of pop counts that it does. I mean, let me just see, 15,000 already? It's only been a few rounds, it feels like. Oh, and I feel like the camo balloons may pose a problem long term, sadly. But we'll see how it goes. I guess maybe I should move the monkey sub further. Maybe it would have been able to get basically the entire circle, but if I die, and I'll certainly give it another go if I can just rearrange a few things. But like I said, barely anyone's in use. The monkey sub at the back here, 500 pops, that's seriously not that many, not when you got guys like this getting around. Well, there it is, round 59 is down, and so it is time for round 60, which I'm very, very confident about, especially given the fact that I have Monkey Pirates that I can use if need be. But honestly, I also just was thinking about how many different categories and lists and everything that I've been trying to go down to make sure that they have basically included every single obstacle that they have at their disposal. Just the logs, flowers, snowmen, penguins, trees, everything. It's all here, just really just trying to tick all boxes. So let's just see, can I tick the box and take this bad boy out? I mean, I guess I can if I just do that. So that is very, very easy. Thank you, Monkey Star. blitzing everyone. 40,000. I mean, this Dark Monkey got 3, and maybe that was the 3 that would have times themselves by 100 and killed me, but something tells me not when I had a hardly used engineer monkey with only 800 pops and a monkey sub at the back here that got used occasionally. Really, it was overkill, but at least it wasn't too crazy, and I just got to really soak in this radial masterpiece. So you know what, now it is just time to be sitting back and truly seeing how far I can get. I mean, I can't make any more money, so it's certainly not going to be infinite, but if nothing else, I just want to be seeing, where do these balloons possibly go? Do they go around once, 10 times? No idea. I mean, okay, that's showing me. Okay, that's around once. That's a fortified BFB. Wait, that went back left. So are they going to go out left? I swear the arrows showed them going out right. How is that ever going to work? Unless this is a stupidly long track. Does it go round, out, around, out, and then around and out and around and out and around and out over and over and over again? I would doubt it, but that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. Many rounds later, and I'm still just cruising along, but I'm still confused, as I feel like I just saw them go very far left, and if they do go very far left, that means they go out of the screen, which means that I would be losing lives, but I swear I saw the arrows, the original directional arrows, going to the right. So I don't get it at all, but hopefully one of these days I will just be able to see where these balloons actually go, and if I do die once they go out there, they're not. So where do they get? Oh, they go out, way out, and I certainly don't die, so they must be going around and around and around. So they come in and they go around and they go up left radially, come down and go down, what, like southwest? So does that mean they're going in northwest, southwest, northeast, southeast, maybe? That would be my best guess. Come on now, Camo, show me where you're actually going to be going. Oh, well, ooh, actually, they are showing me a lot. Wow, they're getting a very long way through, and they're just darting around everywhere. It's kind of difficult for the druid and the sub to be keeping up, but man, that showed me a lot of track, and it showed me also how just ridiculously long this track is, so it just works its way around, kind of going alternating paths. Oh, but these 4 combined could certainly pose me some problems, as I guess they are all currently bundled up, and they are all currently getting all destroyed at the same time, but realistically, as soon as they start breaking up and both the Moabs and the BFBs just start breaking away from the pack, it's really going to start splitting me up. I mean, I guess the best advantage of having a long track is the fact that it just provides you so much time to rejuvenate your abilities. You can just use it, and then they go on another radial and you can use it again, and then by the time they get to the next one you can use it again, and then just continue the cycle from there. I mean, especially if I had Monkey Pirates as well as a bit of Bloontonium Reactor, you'd get some serious lifespan out of your hook ability. So with around 89 now being dealt with well enough, I think, especially if I can just hook down a couple of these guys, I'm so keen in a way just to see what I can do to these DDTs, or more so what they do to me. Can I maybe take one of them out if I don't use the hook at the right time, or will they just go flying through, or will I not even make it that far, as there is a lot of camos on the screen, or not just camos, leads, not even leads, ceramics, that's the word I'm looking for, but they did actually take me out, and I was wondering, because I did see so many of them just cruising through the lightning. You can see the lightning going like crazy, but reviewing the map, man, well played to this guy. It was a very entertaining map. It was very long, and it provided a lot of different environments, so to say, to test your waters.